We were talking about money for attorneys and one of the council members, the council president. And what I can assure you is we left the table with an understanding that stuff will get done. Action will be taken, and I will resubmit all the paperwork that has been resubmitted over the many months and years to make sure that this department and this city is properly funded so we can protect and serve the people of Mount Vernon. So for now, I just want to talk about a few things that all connect to this trash problem that we have in the city. The first thing is, there's an active conspiracy going on. This morning, Jay Guak from the New York State Comptroller and Ethics Office said that the powers to be called him and pulled him from his audit of the comptroller. What's that about? He nervously said it was an emergency and they shut down the audit. When asked if it was all audits across the state, he said, no, just shutting down Mount Vernon's audit. That's wrong. Second, there are employees here that have responded to and will respond again to the false information, the blatant lies that were shared yesterday by the comptroller. Number three, we know that the school children of our city are victims of the comptroller's arrogance and blatant obstruction. When you ask the comptroller where's the school district's $20 million and why she has not followed the law and sent it to them, you have to ask, where's the monthly report? Where's the information? Where are the facts? And all of you are investigative journalists, and I'm hoping that we follow up with her to provide more than just the mayor said, the mayor said. We have nothing but truth and facts to back up everything that was said, and you can see the consequences of bills not being paid. Vendors decide to cut you off, especially after a year of not being paid. We know that the City Council's 2019 budget is a farce, and we have to ask, how is it possible for the comptroller one day to say, in connection with the mayor's budget, that there's plenty of money, then 2 weeks later, she ran out of money, and then the city's running out of money? What are we supposed to believe? Where are the facts? We know that we've done a lot despite all of the moving goalposts with working with the comptroller and the council. We know that we're working on free public Wi-Fi, job training, livable spaces. You see many buildings being built in this city. You see a lot of jobs coming to Mount Vernon. Just bus companies alone, 600 employees new that were just added. But when it comes to supporting the men and women that work for the city of Mount Vernon, we get to run around. And that's why I'm going to continue to bring people together to identify real solutions to make sure that we solve this problem. The good thing is help is on the way. There are new trucks that were ordered under an emergency basis to be rented until further notice. They need time to get here, but they also need to be paid. So in working with State Supreme Court Justice Lord, Judge Cacase, I fully expect the comptroller to process these payments, and if she doesn't, I'm going to find another way to make sure that that bill gets paid. We are not going to let the people of Mount Vernon continue to suffer. We're going to continue to fight and fight more aggressively to defend our homes and our way of life. With that, I'm going to bring up Commissioner Mark Ederer, who is the Commissioner of the Department of Public Works. And I want to again say thank you to the men and women of DPW for going the distance to muscle up and power through this situation. Commissioner.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Yesterday we didn't have any trucks up. We managed to get one up last night. So we've got one truck out collecting southside garbage now. We have a second, which I understand is about to go out. Thanks to the mayors reaching out to Freightliner, Mac, and some of the other vendors, they have agreed to, at least for the short term, supply us parts. Unfortunately, some of the parts we needed weren't in stock, so it's going to take a little longer to get them. We hope to get 2 more trucks up tomorrow. We're working to get the routes done. We should get south side done today, the best we can, at least the garbage part of it. And tomorrow we're going to try and do north side.
With that, I'm going to invite Pat Rosamunda to come up and talk about some of her experiences that she has had and some of the challenges that are being faced. Pat?
Thank you, Mayor Thomas. Back in 2018, we are mandated, I'm New York State Civil Service, we are mandated by a federal Vulcan decree to hold a firefighter or a uniform service test every 4 years. We accomplished that feat in April of last year. However, we needed additional funding to pay the money from the Comptroller's office. She has not yet met our request, and I have 26 people that worked September, November, the money and get the money that we so appropriately need. It's been a lack of cooperation, and we come in every day and do our best to go to the city council as well as go to the comptroller, but our cries fall on deaf ears. Thank you.
So, for those out there that are wondering what's going on, I just want to give a quick, civics lesson. The way Mount Vernon's government is structured is like a three-legged stool. There's a branch that's the mayor's office, the controller's office, which is elected. There's the city council, also elected. And if any one of those branches or legs of the stool gives way, everything stops. And what you're seeing is a coordinated conspiracy to stop anything and everything that tries to help this city get better. The council is not putting the controller in check. They have a charter mandate to make sure she gets insurance. The school district put us on notice that $20 million is short for our school children. There are some other liabilities that you see with respect to civil service, state and federally mandated. If one or the other, and they're both acting in concert, it is very clear. We get this paralysis, this obstruction. And that's why we are taking every single step to make sure we bring the fight to where it belongs. And we need people to step in and step up, not do what happened today with the controller's office to step out. We need help. The facts are clear. You have people that have no dog in this fight right here, standing with us saying, hey, we got to get this right for the people of Mount Vernon. It's wrong that police officer hiring is going to be impacted, firefighter hiring is going to be impacted, snow removal and trash removal is currently at a standstill. That's not where we should be. We should be somewhere way better. And that's why I'm going to continue to fight the obstruction behind everybody's hands. That's my job. So I'm going to continue to reach out to the public, the people of Mount Vernon, to step up and say no more to these blockheads. With that, we'll take questions.
When will the recycling be picked up?
Commissioner?
Next Wednesday. Recycling will resume next week.
Yesterday you said there was 4 trucks working. I heard there's 1 truck working out and 1 truck going out. So is there 4 trucks working or 2 trucks working?
We have 2 trucks working right now. 2. We expected to have 4, and we only had 2.
Lastly, they said there's 2 trucks that are being rented on the way. Where are they from? How much are they?
They're coming from Cleveland. The cost is approximately $2,300 per truck per week. We've ordered 6 of them. We expect them Monday or Tuesday.
Mayor, the city promised that there would be more restrictions today. There was a couple of residents on High Street and Fourth Street in that area number, and then we're still on the streets this afternoon. Is that going to
Well, I'm going to ask Edgar to explain the conditions of the trucks that are down and why they're down. And I'm going to ask Edgar, our supervisor mechanic, to explain why only 1 truck is available at this point in time. Edgar.
Thank you. Last night, we stood here to get at least 2 trucks up, which we did get the 2 trucks up. However, because of the incident that happened with the truck with file, the men, they were diligent in checking the trucks over, so they were finding other things wrong with the trucks. And according to DOT, they were allowed to write it up and put the truck down. So because of that, those 2 trucks turned into 1. Then more issues started popping up, because what happens when you fix one, something else pops up. So as I even had men come in at 4 in the morning, we're doing everything possible to get everything up, and 1 is gonna turn to 2, 2 is gonna turn into 3. So we're doing everything possible. I thank the mayor for helping us with the vendors. However, exactly what the commissioner said, none of the parts were in stock. However, we're doing everything that we can, and that's what I have for now. Some of the parts that are not in stock is, for example, a $3,200 radiator. They don't keep that in stock. That has to be ordered. We need valves for. The truck is a 2010. So because of the truck being so old, they don't keep these things in stock. So, and we have another truck that needs a hydraulic valve. That's coming in next Tuesday. You gotta remember, with these trucks, they don't keep nothing in stock. So these things are special ordered. And because I couldn't get parts, the city couldn't get parts, excuse me, that I had to wait to order, because I could not order. And once I got the green light to order, everything is right now on hold, and all we're waiting for is the drop-off. But once it's dropped off, me and my men are gonna go hard on these trucks. We're gonna work 24 hours if we have to make sure these trucks are up, to help the city do what needs to be done.
Should residents just leave garbage on the curb or to be picked up today, or should they be taking it back inside?
North High Street and Oak Street are on the north side, so they weren't scheduled for pickup today. We're doing south side garbage today. What we're attempting to do with 2 trucks and working them late and working them overtime is get the garbage, not the heavy bulk rubbish items which go out on the second garbage day, like sofas and things like that. Tomorrow, whatever's not picked up today, we'll try and get tomorrow. We're behind, the men are doing everything they can. We're sending out small trucks, dump trucks, and they're throwing garbage in the back of some of these dump trucks, just to try and get it picked up. We're working a second shift. We're gonna work 2 shifts tomorrow. So the recycle, we asked that people would take the recycle back in, the cardboard that's out on the north side, or throughout the city. That may be the garbage that these people are talking about. It's cardboard, but trash pickup on the north side tomorrow. Got 2 trucks. Hopefully, get 2 more back up tomorrow, and we'll do double up the shifts and try and get it all done.
Now, if the code is not being produced, how do you expect to pay for this stuff?
That's a potential issue. And that is a potential issue. They're sending us their trucks. We're going to get them Monday. We need how they're going to get paid for, and we're hoping that the city council will come through with the appropriate legislation, and the controller will do the right thing.
What do you guys say to the residents I spoke to today that say the DPW is always on point, they're always doing the right thing, but now they're seeing recycling all over the street, saying they just want a fix? What do you say to their frustration?
We're gonna fix it. And we need your help to fight back. And tell these blockheads to stop blocking the progress of Mount Vernon. Get on board with building up our city and stop tearing it down.
Comptroller Reynolds says that it's against the purchasing process to get these parts and services without paying for them first. Can you just respond to that? Is that not a rule that you know of, or not?
All right, so here goes the he said, she said.
I know.
And this is why I'm going to issue the challenge right back. She can say whatever she wants, but she doesn't present one fact. There's nothing behind her words. And I have people here from foreman to the New York State Civil Service Commission stating factually that she's done everything to comply with every process according to state and city law. And she's been blocked and obstructed by the controller. That story is very much the same for DPW. Every time, and again, there's a video that was played right here, right now. I invite you to please, let's take a quick 30 seconds to play the video, play the tape. Because no matter how many times you bring it down, she says no. Yeah, let's take a quick look, please. This is the answer. that's what we're dealing with. No matter what you do, no matter how many times she changes the rules, we do our best, or actually not the rules, she changes her preference. We do our best to comply. And I have commissioners who sued us as a city in federal court because the controller refuses to process their paperwork as the commissioner. I have the lawsuit right here on the base. I have it. I'll give it to you. You can read how she just rejects people. I have Nina Crispino, who's standing right behind you, Alec. She's the Commissioner of Human Resources. And Comptroller Reynolds will not talk to her, won't acknowledge her, won't accept any papers, won't process her paperwork to be the Commissioner of Human Resources. I have a court order from Judge Lefkowitz saying that it is illegal for her to do that. But these are the things that are happening to stop me from serving the people of Mount Vernon. It's hard to believe, but that's what's happening. That's why we're here today. This did not happen yesterday. It happened when I became mayor. They stopped and blocked anything and everything. And that's what this is about. But we're going to keep fighting to make sure we protect the people of Mount Vernon. Look, the people are watching very carefully and very closely. And what the people are seeing there are people that are blatantly lying, there are people that have nothing but facts. And I think the facts will help people figure out, who's working on their behalf and who's working against them. What I can tell you is, in each court order that I've obtained, we have won. The people of Mount Vernon have won. They were signing checks behind my back. Stop that. They were trying to unappoint and not recognize people for their positions. Stop that. The courts have consistently and repeatedly sided with the mayor. But for some reason, she can say, they didn't walk into my office backwards today. That's why I didn't accept the papers. And then all of a sudden, we're back at square one trying to figure out how to get the bill paid. But that's why I'm going to continue to insist Controller DiNapoli meet with me, my administration, the governor take a hard look at what's going on. We put this on his desk back in September of 2018. What's the holdup? There are clear problems here. And let's just bring up Memorial Field very quickly. Illegal dumping happened there. Nothing happened to anybody. That goes to show you the signal of powers that be. They don't care about us, but I do. And that's why I'm going to keep bringing the fight to them. Because this is what's right. Right is right. And what they're doing in Mount Vernon is wrong. I'm not going to stand for it. Any more questions? Well, look, there are a bunch of employees around here. Nina Crispino is here if you want to talk to her. Pat Rosamunda from Civil Service is here if you want to talk to her. We have the news article about the school district's tax money being held up.
Okay.
We have bills, mountains of bills, and we have everything you need. And the only question we have is, where's the governor, where's the controller of the state of New York? Where are they?
Did he get on the...
I know I'm going to keep fighting to get these trucks here, the sanitation trucks here. And I want to thank the Teamsters. I want to thank New York City. I want to thank Yonkers. I want to thank all the municipalities that have reached out behind the scenes and said, we're going to do our best to help you out. We're going to fix this, but the fight, it ain't over. It's going to get bigger, stronger, and harder by the men of this department and the people of the city against all of the obstructionists. God bless.